Hello and welcome back to UK Highland Photography. I'm Strober and today we're going to be talking about what flash duration is within photography. Now we all know that speed lights have a flash head. We also know that inside the flash head there's a flash tube. We also know that studio strobes also have a flash tube too. But did you know that these flash tubes contain a gas which is normally called cyan gas? And when a cyan gas gets excited, it glows. And it is the length of time of this glow that gives us our flash duration. So have a look at this diagram here. Let's say we shot the SB900 on full blast, which is representative by 1/1, i.e. full blast. We fire the speed light, then that glow would last for 880th of a second, which it may seem pretty fast, but in flash duration time it's actually quite slow. However, if we turned the speed light down to its lowest power and then we fired the flash, the speed light would then glow again. But this time, the length of time of that glow would be far shorter. It would probably be more or less around 40,000 of a second, which in flash duration terms is fast. So as photographers, why do we need to know about flash duration? Well, for general photography, we don't need to know about flash duration. However, if we are shooting action sports or wildlife photography that includes movement or action, then it is worth us knowing about flash duration speeds. Flash duration speeds are the equivalent of knowing about your camera's shutter speeds. For example, a slow shutter speed will blur something. A slow flash duration speed will blur something. A fast shutter speed will freeze something. A fast flash duration speed will also freeze something. So let's have a look at this with a working example. So let's have a look at the hummingbird. Did you know that a hummingbird can flap its wings 15 to 30 times a second? A hummingbird has actually been recorded to flap its wings at 80 times per second, which is very fast. So using flash duration and the hummingbird example, if we photographed the hummingbird on full power flash with SB900, then that flash speed would be at 880th of a second. This would probably result with the hummingbird's wings being a blur, just like the one in the photograph. However, if we photographed a hummingbird with the lowest power setting on SB900, then that flash duration speed would be 40,000 of a second, which is a lot faster, and the chances are we are now going to freeze the hummingbird's wings whilst it is in flight, just like we see here in the photograph. So there you go, guys. That is basically what flash duration is in photography. Remember to subscribe to the channel, and when you get the time, check out online shop over at www.ukhighland.com.